For this video, we're going to talk about the surface area of a cone. Now, a cone is similar to a pyramid. It has a vertex right here at the point that is called a vertex. It has a slant height, just like the pyramid, which is this height to the side of the cone, and it has a radius, and in this case the radius is 4 inches. And here is the formula for the surface area of a cone. It's the area of the base. Remember, capital B always stands for the area of the base, plus pi r L, and L is the slant area. So let's go ahead and find the surface area for this cone. Let's find B first. B, which is the area of the base. Now in this case, the base is the face which the cone sits on. So I would have to turn this cone around with the vertex on top, and the base would be the circle. So for a cone, the base is always a circle, okay? So B would equal the area of a circle, which you should know, and it's pi r squared. Okay, so B is equal to pi times the radius, which is 4 inches squared. 4 squared, and B will equal 16 pi square inches. Okay, that would be the area of the base. Now I'm going to look for this part of the formula, which is pi r times L. Okay, so to find, we have L, so L is 6. We can just find the surface area. The surface area for this cone is equal to B, which is 16 pi, plus pi times R. R we said is 4 inches because that is the radius, and L, which is the slant height, times 6. That equals 16 pi plus 24 pi, because 6 times 4 is 24, and that gives you a total of 40 pi square inches. And with your calculator, you can go ahead and multiply 40 times pi, and you get about an area of 126 square inches. Okay? And that would be the answer for this problem. It's fairly simple. All you need to know to find the surface area of a cone is its radius and its slant height. Okay? And the formula. You may also see this formula written like this. Since this is a cone, the area of the base is never going to change. It's always a circle. So you might see this written like this. Pi r squared for B. Instead of B, we write the area of the base, which is the circle, plus pi r L. They're equivalent. Okay? There you have it. Let's do one more example. Here I have this cone right here. Let's write the formula for surface area. Surface area for a cone, we said, is pi r squared, which is B, right? Plus pi r times L. Now let's see. Do we have the radius? Here's the radius. It goes from the center to the outer edge of the circle, so the radius is 12. Do we have the slant height? We do not have the slant height, but we do have the height of the cone. Notice that this segment from the vertex going straight down perpendicular to the base, which is a circle, that is the height of the cone. Okay? So just like in the pyramid, if I have the height of the pyramid, I can find the slant height. In this case, I have the height of the cone. I don't have the slant height. I need the slant height to find surface area, but this height will help me find that slant height. And you have probably figured out how, right? I can use Pythagorean theorem because I've just created a right triangle right here, with the slant height being the hypotenuse. Okay? So let's go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem to find the slant height. And we can do that by writing that the slant height squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. L squared is just another name for c squared. You're used to seeing c squared equal a squared plus b squared, but since in this case the hypotenuse is the slant height, I'll use L. Okay, so let's plug in our values. L squared is equal to, let's use the height of the cone for 5 squared, plus the radius, which is the other side of the triangle, that would be 12 squared. So L squared is equal to 25 plus 144. L squared is equal to 169. If you add 25 and 144, you'll get 169. You take square root both sides, and L will equal 13. Okay, there you have it. 13 what? 13 feet. So I found the slant height. Now I can go and find the surface area using the formula, which is S is equal to pi r squared plus pi RL, and let's plug in. S is equal to pi, what's the radius? 12, so 12 squared, plus pi times R, which is the radius, again 12, times L, which we just found, which is 13. Okay, so S will equal 144 pi, because 12 squared is 144, plus 12 times 13, which is 156 pi, and that makes a total of 300 pi square feet. And with your calculator, you can say that the surface area for this cone is about 942 square feet, and there you have it. So you saw two cases where we're looking for the area of a cone. One case, the slant height was given. In the other case, it was not given, so we used the Pythagorean theorem to find it. I hope this helps you with the homework problems you have to do for this section. I'll see you in the next video.